What's up YouTube, Saf here on SuperSaf TV and welcome to another Ask Saf Q&A video. Now I know I've not done one of these in a very long time, but I've got a little bit more spare time now, so I thought let me just bring one of these back, and lots of you guys had some great questions. For those of you not aware, I usually put these out on Snapchat and Twitter and then bring your questions and then feature your questions as well as yourselves on the channel. So let's get straight to it. There was lots of questions around the iPhone 7 because that is going to be coming out within the next few months, and there's lots of leaks and rumors heating up. I've been covering those in detail on the channel, and if you want a full rundown of all the specs and features that are rumored and leaked, then definitely go ahead and check out my video that covers this all in detail. I'll link that in the cards as well as in the description below. Now let's get to the questions. So the first question:
do you think the iPhone 7 will have 832GB base storage and a larger battery?
So will the iPhone 7 come with a 32GB base model and a larger battery? Well, initially rumors were suggesting that we'd be seeing a 16GB base model. There was a few leaks that we had of the camera module which said 16GB on there. But right now there is a new report from the Wall Street Journal that's saying that we will be getting a 32GB base model. This would make sense because it's 2016 and 16GB is really not enough because of the 4K video that people are recording, as well as how much larger the operating system itself is becoming. So it would make sense, but I wouldn't put it past Apple if they just turned around and pretty much just said, screw you guys, we're giving you 16GB. Let's hope that we will get 32GB. In terms of the batteries, we've not got any specific leaks rumors, but we are looking at a slightly larger battery. It's not going to be something drastic, so don't expect something too big, but we might see a slight increase in terms of the battery.
Is that true? There is no mute switch on the iPhone 7 Pro because of waterproof.
So no mute switch on the iPhone 7. Well, some recent leaks of the casing of the iPhone 7 does not show a mute switch. Now, this may or may not be genuine, but it's a possibility. If the iPhone does look like what rumors are suggesting, this possibly could be because of the waterproofing, which is another rumored feature on the iPhone 7s.
Hey SuperSaf, do you think the iPhone will have 2 cameras and no headphone jack, or do you think those rumors are untrue?
So is it true that the iPhone 7 will have 2 cameras and no headphone jack? Well, the no headphone jack thing has been rumored for a long time, and I think it's pretty much all but confirmed. We are not likely to see a headphone jack on the iPhone 7. I've covered the alternatives that we are going to be having, possibly an adapter that might be included in the box. That's been covered in the full leaks and rumors video. Now with the dual cameras, this is looking like it's going to be reserved for the Plus or Pro model, the larger version basically. So how these are going to be implemented, we're not too sure as yet. We might get something similar to the LG G5, something similar to the Huawei P9, or something different altogether. But it's looking very likely that if we do have dual cameras, they will be for the larger version. The standard iPhone 7 will not have dual cameras.
Yo, Saf, what's up? Quick one, yeah? Which phone are you looking forward to the most between the iPhones or the new Galaxy Note? And keep out the great videos, yeah?
Hey Saf, which phone are you more excited for? The Galaxy Note 7 or the iPhone 7, and why? Thank you.
So what am I more excited for, the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 or the iPhone 7s? Now I am personally excited for both of these, but if I was to pick one which I am more excited about, it would be the iPhones. I'm looking forward to seeing what Apple come out with. Now the Note 7 is looking likely that it's going to be similar to the S7 Edge with some enhancements, which is great, but I really want to see what Apple are going to come up with on the iPhone 7.
Do you have a favorite football club?
Do I have a favourite football club? Yes, it's Leicester City Football Club, my hometown, LCFC all the way, the Premier League champions of 2016.
Sony creates sensors for other mobile brands and it looks great, but why don't they optimize their own mobile brand?
Very good question. Sony makes sensors for lots of the flagship smartphones out there, but they don't seem to be optimizing theirs to their best effect. I'm not sure what this is. I'm thinking it's because they try to go for megapixels, so they go for 23 megapixels, which is twice as much as most of the mainstream flagships out there. So that sensor is not being as well optimized as it could be if it was, say, 12 megapixels. And I think that's something that Sony should do. They should go more in line with what the other flagships are offering and work more on optimizing the software. Hopefully they'll do that.
Hello SuperSaf. I just want to ask you that, in your opinion right now, what would be the top 10 best smartphone cameras out there?
Top 10 smartphone cameras right now. Well, 10 is too many to name. If I was to pick my top 3, the first, as you guys probably already know, would be the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. I think currently it's the best camera, very consistent, lots of sharpness and detail, and also that dual pixel autofocus is just second to none. So I definitely say that the S7 Edge currently has the best smartphone camera. The LG G5 is a close second for me, and that's because of that wide angle camera. I really like that, and especially if you're going out and shooting landscapes and things, then it's very, very useful to have. And in third place, I'd probably say it's the HTC 10. They've done a good job, and it does take some nice consistent shots, and the front facing camera is really good as well.
When did you get your first review unit?
My first review unit, well, it was probably a couple of years in. It did take a lot of time, and I really had to establish myself before getting any review units, and it was also a loan unit that I got. Now I am going to be covering in detail how to get free stuff if you are starting up in a separate video, so make sure you do stay tuned for that.
Hey yo, SuperSaf, do you like Asian people? By the way, I'm Asian.
Do I like Asians? Very random question. Of course I like Asians. I like everybody, whether you're black, blue, green, yellow, whatever color you are. I love everybody equally, and that's the way it should be. Thanks for all of your questions. Really appreciate them. Some great questions this time. If you've got any more, then make sure you are following me on Snapchat so you know when I'm going to be doing the next one, as well as on Twitter. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like this, then be sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. If you haven't already, then make sure you subscribe. If you are a subscriber, then be sure to switch on notifications. That way you'll know whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.